Everyone knows? Huh? Oh. Everyone knows Gayatri Mantra. So, see, there is a topic on mantras. Now, there are so many mantras. There are so many mantras on. So, if you want to learn mantras, it is not possible to learn all the mantras. Huh? So, to learn the topic, to do the topic on mantra, I have selected only the Gayatri Mantra. And we'll be learning about this Gayatri Mantra. I have learned this Gayatri Mantra from my teacher, who is a Vedantic, and she is a student, been a student in Rishikesh as well as in Trivandrum, and she has got teachers who are really reached some level of real yogis are there who have taught her. So while learning the mantra, she is also a yoga teacher, of course. She is also a yoga teacher, but now she has become almost a sannyasi. She is on the path of becoming a sannyasi. So I thought that if I have to learn about mantra, it has to be from an authority. So last 2.5 years, 3 years, whenever she is in Mumbai, she taught me. Okay, so before we start to know more about the Gayatri Mantra and learn about the Gayatri Mantra, let us first chant the Gayatri Mantra. Okay, can you do the chant, please? So sit in a meditative position, any meditative position, Sukhasana, Vajrasana, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, Siddhasana. Now, each mantra has to be recited in a particular manner. So, mantra has to be recited in a particular manner. Every mantra has got 3 swaras. Technically, what they are called is not more important, but there are 3 swaras mainly. So, one is a neutral swara, one is a higher swara, and the third is a lower swara. Okay. So, I'll be reciting the mantra as per the swara, the way it has been taught to me. You can close your eyes. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Okay. Now, what did you find the difference between normally what Gayatri Mantra is heard outside? Yeah? Because normally Gayatri Mantra आप बाहर म्यूजिकली जो सुनते हैं वो बहुत ही अलग तरीके से करते हैं. Okay, musically it has got its own credit or value, but that is not the mantra. This is the original one. This is the original one, and as it is to be recited according to the Vedas. So, what is the normal way in which it has become more popular now? तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ओके, ये भी है और भी अलग अलग काफी है. बट हाँ, if you understand it according to the swaras, then this is what it is. Now come to the note. Before going to the explanation, now only recitation part. How many of you can reasonably sing well? One I know, you can sing reasonably well. How many of you? Yeah. Okay. This is topic is near to me because I am a singer. That's why. So say sa Usha. Yeah. Good. Usha वाला हे देना. Mobile. You know all your swaras? Yeah, हाँ है ना. आओ शांतनु ये बस. आइए. Can you sing in this note? This is the central स्वर, बीच वाला स्वर. ऊपर का स्वर रे रे सा. नीचे का स्वर नी सा. So there are three swords. Ni sa re sa, ni sa ni re sa. I'm not taking a music class, but these are the three swaras. So Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Varenyam. That see there you can see in your notes there are two lines. So that two lines is very important. Vare, no, it's not like that. It's Varenyam. धक्का देके आप ऊपर जाके नीचे आओ. Varenyam. So Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah. Now here Na and that Visarga is pronounced as Fa. Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. So we'll sing all together. Now just keep this in front of you and read it. The mark which is there below is the lower swar. Mark which is there above is the higher swar, and that double line is the dhakka. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Now in pronunciation all these sounds have to come from the throat, not from. In singing it's different. Okay, now these have to be coming from the throat. The consonants like dha, bha have to be very pronounced bha, dha. So Om Bhur भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Dayat. Actually, it is like so. There is a small pause. Dayat. So we'll sing it thrice. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Okay. Thank you, Chandra. So this is the Gayatri Mantra. I have selected Gayatri Mantra because this is said so often. It's a very commonly used Gayatri Mantra. It is an excellent prayer also. It is used as a prayer and also as a mantra. So there is a difference between prayer and mantra. You have to understand what is the difference between prayer. Prayer does not have all these swaras, and the mantra has got. Prayer need not have an origin in the Veda.
I just want to share something. Actually, mantra, the definition of mantra is manatrayate iti mantra. So the concentration, it belongs to the concentration, and prayer is you are surrendering yourself, and mantra is you are getting an inner energy.
Correct.
This was asked in our objective.
Yes.
And tantra is tanatrayate iti tantra. So mantra today is information technology, and that is experience and realization. The adaptive energy what you get, that is experience and realization, and this is information technology.
So what is the difference between that and what the mantra actually means? Mantra, the basic definition is to remove ignorance. Okay.
Ignorance.
Remove the ignorance to knowledge. Now here we'll take one by one, understand the entire mantra. When we understand the Gayatri Mantra, we know how to understand any mantra. So when we try to learn a mantra, we will know the dissection of that. So Om, the Lord of earth, the space in between the heavens, the Lord is one who is the most worshipful. We meditate on that effulgent all knowledge Lord. May He set our intellects in the right direction. This is the translation. This is a translation. Okay. Now this translation itself is very difficult, so we will try to understand it further. May the Lord brighten my mind and make me think properly so that I make proper decisions. This is the simple day-to-day meaning of Gayatri. Now, very interestingly, in this note it has been given. This is a note from the Shankaracharya school, and very potent one. How Gayatri Mantra is going to be useful for us in our day-to-day life. Gayatri Mantra helps us to be at the right place at the right time. How is it? How is that possible? Because we make a lot of decisions daily. You can say you are making as many decisions, as many there are seconds or multiple of them. More than 60,000 or 70,000 decisions you make every day. Small decisions, big decisions. but you make decisions. Now, these decisions can be right or wrong, depending on the situation, right? Now, there is no one authority to tell you that this decision is right or wrong. It all depends on your mind only. It depends what you have decided to be and whether you have achieved that or not. So the success defines whether the decision was right or wrong. Okay. So you are successful when you are at the right place at the right time. Can you imagine? Can you just think about this concept of being at the right place at the right time brings you success easily. See, it does not mean that always when you are at the right time at the right place, but if you are not prepared, it will not give you success. But when you are at the right place at the right time, it brings you what we call in common language as luck. बोलते हैं ना हम लोग, कोई लोग लकी है, कोई लोग लकी नहीं है. Why they are lucky? Because they are at the right place at the right time. They take the right decisions, so that success comes easily to them. If you are at the wrong time, at the right place, गाड़ी ऑलरेडी निकल गई है, या गाड़ी आने से पहले ही आप वहां पे खड़े हैं, मतलब नहीं है. You are at the right time at the wrong place. अब जिस प्लेटफॉर्म पे खड़े उधर गाड़ी आने वाली ही नहीं है, उस टाइम पे खड़े होकर फायदा क्या है? There are sometimes it is difficult to know what is right and what is wrong, and it is confusing. Now we know this concept of being at right time at right place, but who is going to tell you whether it is a right time or a right place? There is no one single authority. So there is only one all-pervasive God, Om, Pranav, who is equated to Pranav, who knows what is the right time and what is the right place. So we are asking that Lord to give us the buddhi, the viveka, to be at the right time and do the right things at the right place, so that we have success in life. We are all grihastis, so we need success in life. Now we are going a little away from the yoga subject, because this Gayatri is a little different. So it is about your day-to-day life. Yeah. So you require the clarity and inner leisure also to make decisions. Is it not? Clarity तो चाहिए ही चाहिए और लीजर भी चाहिए. Why leisure? Because when you are making 60,000 or 70,000 decisions in a day, just think about it. एक दिन में इतने decisions हो अगर लेने हैं, तो what will be the state of your mind? भगदड़ होगी. You are always in a hurry. You don't have time to take those decisions. And at the same time, I am telling you that every decision has to be taken properly, thoughtfully, correctly. कितना stress होगा सोचो आप. Just now you are deciding to listen to me. You are listening to me and understanding. There is a decision behind that. If you want, you can decide and look at what is happening outside, or you can decide to close your eyes and think about something else. But you are not doing that. You are making a conscious decision to do this. No, this is a conscious decision. Do you know that your body and your conscious, subconscious and unconscious is taking some decisions which is not, of which you are not aware. Some decisions are taken by yourself which you are not aware of. Why you are sitting like this? You are aware of it? Yeah, now you are aware of it. But sometimes you may not be. I'm just taking an example. Why you are bending like this? There are some decisions which your body is taking which you are not aware of. Why did you touch your nose just now? You are not aware of it.
It was chosen by your body.
You have chosen to do it. Yeah. So why are you pressing that finger over here? There on the ground. So I'm just taking, not to make you conscious, but these are all things which you do. These are the decisions which are unconsciously taken by your body yourself, which you are not aware of. Okay. So what we are doing in this mantra is asking the all-pervasive Lord who knows everything, who has got knowledge of everything from infinite past to infinite future. What should be done by me now? So, if I have to take that right decision, I have to have the, what are the words which you are used? Clarity and inner leisure. Both are required. So, clarity and inner leisure, because through yoga, how do you achieve it? Clarity and inner leisure. Today's subject, meditation. If you are meditating, if you are a regular meditator, if you are, like she said, you meditate on the Agnya Chakra. What will Agnya Chakra do? What is the evolute of Agnya Chakra? What is the result? What is the fruit of meditating upon Agnya Chakra? Agnya Chakra is, it will open up space for you. Correct. And how you will be able to differentiate between right and wrong? Because you have infinite space and infinite time with you. Just imagine, if your minute, this is my very popular example which I am using, I always give. If your minute is having 70 seconds or 65 seconds instead of 60 seconds, how will your life change? Will it change? It will turn upside down. Absolutely, it will be different. And if your 1 centimeter is equal to 2 centimeters, what it means is you have more clarity about things. When you are concentrating on what I am saying, you are even able to perceive the difference between the words, where I am stopping, what I am stressing on. You have more time to do that just now than maybe someone else is speaking where you are not even bothered. You are not concentrating. It is function of your concentration, not how the other person is speaking. My friend Shantanu is a tabla player. If he tells his student, आपको बोल बजाना है, okay. Can you just give me one small example? Okay, घे ना माइक घे ना. कुठलेही कायदे तोडे तू म्हणू शकतोस ना. सिंपल त्रिताल गावा.
नहीं, क्या करना है?
मैं बता रहा हूँ. सिंपल त्रिताल का एक आवर्तन. हाँ, खाली त्रिताल एक सिंपल एवरेज लय में.
में लेते हैं ना 1 2.
नाही तबल्याचे बोल पाहिजेत मला, कारण ते नॅचरली येतील मला.
धा धिन धिन धा धा धिन धिन धा धा धिन धिन धा धा धिन धिन धा धा. ओके,
अभी एक मात्रा हो गई है. आता एकामध्ये डबल मात्रामध्ये कुठलाही बोल म्हण तबला की बोल. धा धिन धिन धा.
उसी लेने आना है.
हाँ, उसी लेने.
धा तटकिट धिन धिन तटकिट धिन धिन धा धा तटकिट धिन तटकिट धिन तटकिट धिन धिन धा 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 धिन 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 धा तटकिट धिन धिन.
Now what he is doing is he is breaking up that matra into half.
हाँ.
अभी if you are able to make a break up further,
धा तटकिट धिन धिन धा तटकिट धा तटकिट धिन धा धिन धिन धा तटकिट धिन धा धिन धा तटकिट धिन धा धिन धा धिन धा धा धिन धिन.
So he has broken up into 1/8. Probably if I ask him, he will be able to do it at 1/6. What is he doing? He is aware of that time, the 1/8 portion of that time. And that is why he is able to do it. So if you are aware of that small portion of time, time expands for you. Time will expand for you. So if you are aware of each and every centimeter of this room, room will expand for you. Meditation is this. Meditation is this. When you are going...
No, I said maximum utilization of the time.
Yeah, I mean that is in terms of the time. But suppose I am meditating upon anything, this chair. The gross reality is it's a chair. The finer reality, what it is made up of. Again, finer reality, color. Or finer reality, maybe you are able to concentrate or material part of it, what it is. So many things. Deeper and deeper. So when you get from the apparent reality, implied reality, to the actual reality of anything, your mind will get focused and concentrated, and that process of getting to the reality of the things is meditation. So when you are meditating upon an external object, what you are doing? You have to focus upon the reality, absolute reality of that thing, and use your what faculty will come to use when you are doing this? Discrimination, vivek, buddhi. So when you use your buddhi, so whoever has got more discrimination power, he will be able to meditate better. Process faster. It's a processor. Absolutely, it's a processor. Higher processor, more power. So what we are doing is, in Gayatri Mantra, we are asking Lord to give us higher processor. Give us a stronger processor so that I can concentrate better. And when I am able to concentrate better, I will be able to take the right decision. Because if I am looking at an implied reality, simple thing. I am coming in the class. Who is taking the class? Oh, male teacher is taking the class. I should, as a female, I should not go. Gross reality. Absolute reality. Oh, what is he talking about? Meditation. Meditation is not my subject. Let me go. Or absolute. He is talking about meditation. Probably he is explaining. I don't know. I have got something to learn. I will come and sit here. I try to focus further on what he says. So as you focus more, as your level of concentration increases, there is more truth which is open to you, and your decisions become righter and righter and righter and take you to success. Okay, so the prayer is only for clarity of thinking. It's a very practical prayer, Gayatri Mantra. Nothing to do with God, nothing to do with nothing. Not even yoga. Yoga का reference भी नहीं है इसमें. Okay. Everything else will come if clarity is there. Clarity means क्या? Clarity means truth. Truth is reality, absolute reality, not the implied reality. जो बाहर से दिखता है वो नहीं. जो सही है उस चीज के बारे में वो. और वो सही क्या है वो आप देखते जाओ, आपको और दिखते जाएगा. आप जितना अंदर घुसोगे उतना दिखते जाएगा. So that is the absolute reality. There is no end to it. Clarity is infinite. Generally, I'm just going back to it. Therefore, you require inner clarity and inner leisure. Leisure, because when you are doing that, breakup of time, When you are focusing, you need to have relaxation. You can't concentrate if your mind is anxious. नहीं कर सकते. When your mind is relaxed, only then you will be able to do this breaking up of time. So leisure, you have to have space in mind. सुकून होना चाहिए तब उपज निकलती. So when you have sukoon is the correct word is sukoon for this inner leisure and clarity. Yes. Generally, one would pray for knowledge, a job, money, power, and so on. But this is not such a prayer. When you go to God, so-called God, in mandir, भगवान मुझे घर नहीं है, मुझे घर दो, नौकरी नहीं है, नौकरी दो, बीवी नहीं है, बीवी दो, मियाँ नहीं है, मियाँ दो. But that is not the prayer. The prayer is only for clarity of thinking. The basic, ये मेरे को processor दो, everything else I will do it myself. It is, I will create myself. Everything else will come if clarity is there. If Goddess Saraswati is there, Goddess Lakshmi is bound to come. Saraswati makes it possible to acquire Lakshmi. Now coming to really the bottom line. Nevertheless, Lakshmi takes away all our time and energy. Very interesting. The entire time of human being is consumed at the altar of Lakshmi. Everything is Lakshmi. Now, very good explanation here. Money, including real estate, is Lakshmi. Dhana Lakshmi matlab the happiness born out of money. See here, very beautifully it is written, money is not paper. Paper is not money. The satisfaction which that money gives is money, is Lakshmi. Otherwise everything is currency. You may be having 1,000 rupees. But if you waste that 1,000 rupees, that is not Lakshmi. Lakshmi is when you get satisfaction out of that 1,000 rupees. So, Lakshmi does not mean mere money. Money can bring sorrow too. You use that money to get sorrow also sometimes. Dukh bhi hota hai usse. Lakshmi is happiness which is born out of money. So, what we should be praying for is the Lakshmi which gives us happiness from that money. So, it does not mean that X amount of money is going to give me happiness. It could be X divided by 100 also, it can give you that kind of happiness. So, to whom it will depend on whom? It will depend on you whether X is giving you happiness or X by 100 is giving you happiness or 100X is also not giving you happiness. So 100x 1000x होने के बाद भी लक्ष्मी नहीं आती है, because there is no satisfaction out of that Lakshmi. This is the reality. Everything else is implied reality about money. Food is Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi or Anna Lakshmi. You spend 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees in hotel and go take some food and you don't like it, you don't get satisfaction, and you go to a dhaba and 10 rupees you enjoy a meal. So what is more valuable? That 1,000 rupees or 10 rupees? Marriage is Varalakshmi. You have a Graha Lakshmi having home and domestic happiness. You spend crores of rupees and invite lakhs of people for a marriage, get that bride home and abuse that bride. Lakshmi aane wali hai, there will be no Lakshmi. So all that money has gone down the drain. Money has gone down the drain, not Lakshmi. Lakshmi will be as it is. वैसे है वैसे. Children are Santan Lakshmi. Any success in any endeavor is Jaya Lakshmi. Courage is Dhairya Lakshmi. Enterprise, etc. Okay. Now, Even though you may have all this, unless Goddess Saraswati is also present, you cannot enjoy any of them. That is why you have to invoke Saraswati. ये जो invocation है गायत्री मंत्र का, it's an invocation to the Saraswati. This is the mark, Lakshan of a real Hindu. Okay, we are not going into that. You have to have, because it's coming from Sanatana. This whole thing is coming from Sanatana. You have to have your priorities clear about what signifies real sampat, wealth. Once you have that, everything will come to you. Even if you have nothing else, you can still be happy sitting under a tree. Yeah, do you think it required any palace or to any more queens or any more dresses to become more happy? Any more Lakshmi would have come to him? No. So if you are happy sitting something, doing your work, you are the holder of Lakshmi. Lakshmi is in your hand. You don't require anything else. तो वो लक्ष्मी है. लेकिन अगर वहां पे बैठ के आपने सोचा कि मेरे पास ये नहीं है, मेरे पास वो नहीं है, तो लक्ष्मी इज गॉन. लक्ष्मी चली गई. So now some technicalities about the Gayatri. Gayatri is the name of a chanda. Chanda is a meter. Okay, it has got 24 syllables, having 3 pada. Unlike some other chanda like Anushtup chanda. Anushtup chanda कौन सा है? धर्म क्षेत्रे, कुरुक्षेत्रे, so that is another chanda. So just to explain that, another meter. So just to explain chanda, he has given 2 chandas. So Gayatri is also the name of the mantra, and that chanda is also called as Gayatri chanda. This meter is also called Gayatri chanda. Now this mantra, Gayatri mantra, is there in all the 4 Vedas. This is the only mantra which is there in all the 4 Vedas. That is why it is important. Okay, you know, they are not the class words than Vedas. Okay, so don't. But in level 2 class we have done gone into Vedas, Samhitas and all that. So they know that. In fact, we should do this class with them. So, सारे वेदों में Gayatri mantra is present. That is why it is important, most sacred and popular. The deity of the mantra is Savitri. Savitri is Sun, Surya. Now, Gayatri as a mantra is sung, or it is invoked for sun, which is a representative of the Om, the all-pervasive Lord. But just like Gayatri mantra, there are other mantras. Ganesh mantra, Lakshmi mantra, chant. Yeah. And all these mantras, they are bound or they are set in Gayatri chanda. So which other mantra do you know? Gayatri chanda ke? Gayatri chanda मतलब सांग एकदम. No, Mahamrutyunjay is not in this mantra. Mahamrutyunjay is not in Gayatri chanda. Gayatri chanda. Gayatri chanda. Om Abhigne Ganesh. Any chanda, no, not the any mantra. So this any Gayatri chanda ka mantra will end with Prachodaya. Dhimahi will be there. Tanno Lakshmi Prachodaya. So this is a Gayatri chanda. Prachodaya में end हो जाएगा. धीमा भी होगा उसमें. Lakshmi Gayatri, Vishnu Gayatri, Ganesh Gayatri. So there are so many mantras which come in the Gayatri chanda, which is that meter. Okay. Now we'll understand each and every word. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Om is the Lord. We invoke the Lord as the source of all blessings, as the one who protects and sustains this world. The Lord is equated to all the three words Bhu, Bhuva and Swaha. Okay, because these words are in apposition. Apposition का मतलब है कि no, it's not apposition मतलब Shantanu the tabla player, Sandhya the yoga teacher. These are two nouns which are next to each other, and they are talking about the same thing. They are talking about the same thing. So Om and Bhu Bhuva Swaha. These are talking about the same thing. So Om is the Bhu, Om is the Bhuva, and Om is also the Swaha. So Om is the pranam, which is Bhu. Bhu is earth. Bhuva is everything above the earth, and Swaha is whatever is beyond our mind. That is what the explanation. Beyond the scope of our perception. So we are saying Om, which is the Lord, Pranam, which is also the earth, everything above the earth, and Swaha, which is beyond the mind. So it's a call. हम लोग अभी उसको बुला रहे हैं, initiate कर रहे हैं. Om, we are calling that Lord. Tad Varenyam. Now in Sanskrit, this is what I have learned. I don't know Sanskrit, nothing, zero. But what I learned from my teacher. In Sanskrit, जैसे हमारे English grammar रहता है वैसे नहीं है. मतलब I like the apple, or I like the apple which you gave me, or I like the apple which you gave me and you have got from somewhere. ऐसे हम लोग सेंटेंस का बिल्डिंग करते हैं. संस्कृत में वैसा नहीं है. संस्कृत में the words can come anywhere. करेक्ट ना? लॉजिक नहीं है वो कहीं भी आ सकता है. I, you, apple, Sandhya, house, like. It is like that. No, even French has got a structure. It has got that kind of structure. Sanskrit is free flowing that way. You can arrange it in any way. That is what I have understood. So, Tad Varenyam is coming first. Meaning of that is coming next, but Tad Varenyam बाद में आता है. मतलब Tat Savitur Varenyam. Tad is first, Varenyam is later. So, with Savitur is coming in between. So, Tad Varenyam means that Vastu Om is indicated by Tat. Tat is that. Varenyam is Varaniyam, is to be worshipped, to be invoked. मतलब जिसको हम invoke करें. Om जिसको हम invoke करें. Om Bhu Swaha Tat Varenyam. Next is Savitu. Savitu is the sun. Again, he has explained three words. Savitu Devasya Dhimahi. Dhimahi is we invoke. Verb Dhimahi is the plural because the one who prays includes all others in his prayer. It is his. Now you are not saying that only for yourself. What? Understand, going back, understand what you are asking in this is your buddhi. For your buddhi, you are asking power for discrimination. So when you are asking this, you are not only asking for yourself, you are asking for everybody. Only when everybody is acting according to your prayer, then you will be there in the right place and right time. No? ये thought है उसके पीछे. So it is everybody. Savitu and Devasya. That means we invoke that Lord Devasya, the effulgent being who is in form of Savitu. Savitu sun is a representative of the Devasya Om. Tej, correct. Tej hai, that is the correct. Savitu is the Tej. Correct. So we dwell upon that Lord who is also like Savitra, the sun, who is, but why Tej? Because it is effulgent. It throws light and gives you clarity. That is why you are asking for clarity. So you have to ask somebody who has the inherent property of giving clarity. So sun gives clarity, sun gives light. Jnana is prakash. Exactly. So that is the sun itself is free from darkness. So too is the Lord of all knowledge, who is free from ignorance. Lord is someone who knows everything about everybody, everywhere, all the time, all pervasive, all person. So all knowing. So that is equated. Sun, जैसे sun में खुद sun में darkness हो ही नहीं सकता है, because sun itself is effulgence. वैसे ही that Om में खुद में ignorance हो ही नहीं सकता है. Knowledge is inbuilt in Om. So that is why I am invoking Om. Yah Bharga. Bharga means the one who burns all ignorance and confusion. Therefore, he, the all-knowledge Bharga, who burns all my confusion, na dhiya prachodaya. Na dhiya means dhiya is mind, my mind. Na means mind. Na dhiya, and prachodayat is, prachodayam kuryat is to brighten. So I am asking the sun, which is the deity equated to Om, which is an all-pervasive, the on earth, above earth and beyond mind, to remove darkness from my mind and brighten my mind. That is the entire prayer. So what is being said over here is Om, जो ईश्वर स्वरूप है, वो भू यानी भूमि के ऊपर, भूव मतलब भूमि के ऊपर का जो भी है, और स्वह मतलब हमारे मन के परे, ग्रहण के बाहर के जो भी है उसमें, तत् वितुर, तत् सवितुर, तत् वरेण्यम, तत् वरेण्यम मतलब उसको यह हमारा वंदन है, और सवितुर मतलब जो सूर्य के जैसा है उसको हमारा वंदन है, तत् सवितुर वरेण्यम. भर्गो देवस्य, अभी इसी यू कैंट गो लॉजिकली, भर्गो इज वन हू रिमूव्स डायरेक्टली, जो अंधकार को निकालता है. भर्गो देवस्य, अभी देवस्य इज एक्चुअली कमिंग टू सन, मतलब वो एडजेक्टिव सूर्य का है, देवस्य यहाँ पे आना चाहिए. तो भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि, धीमहि इज मैं उसको इन्वोक करता हूँ, इन्वोक इज आवाहन, आवाहन, धीमहि इज आवाहन करता हूँ. धियो यो नः, धियो मैं, धियो इज द माइंड, ब्रेन, विवेक. धियो यो नः, नः इज माइंड, मेरे माइंड को, प्रचोदयात इज ब्राइटन,
वो मेरे माइंड में क्लैरिटी लाए,
प्रकाशमय, अंधकार का नाश करके प्रकाशमय.
सूरज में बोला कि अंधकार तो हो ही नहीं, सूरज यानी कि लाइट ही है,
वैसे ही
ओम यानी कि ज्ञान ही.
करेक्ट. तो जैसे सूर्य प्रकाश, सूर्य जहां भी जाता है वो उसको प्रकाशित कर देता है, वैसे ओम अपने नॉलेज से मेरे मन के अंधकार को निकाल के उसे प्रकाशित. तो जैसे प्रकाश, नॉलेज का प्रकाश मेरे मन में आएगा, वैसे मुझे सारी चीजों का ज्ञान हो जाएगा. मैं सारी चीजों का अगर मुझे ज्ञान है तो क्या होगा, मैं हर चीज अपने टाइम से उसी वक्त उसी जगह जाके, और वो करने से क्या होगा, सक्सेस. लक्ष्मी. So prachodhanam is also set our minds to proper thinking so that we take proper decisions in our life. The prayer is, may our ways, now this is the last one, may our ways of thinking lead to right decisions. See, we don't take decision, we do only thinking, decision is made. So may हमारी thinking right हो ताकि decision right बने. The prayer is, may our ways of thinking lead to right decision. May we have our minds under our control. अगर थिंकिंग प्रॉपर जब होगा, कभी होगा जब अपना माइंड अपने कंट्रोल में होगा, एंड मे बी थिंक प्रॉपरली. Okay, so that is the Gayatri Mantra. So when you, this is how the Gayatri Mantra has to be recited, and this is the entire explanation of Gayatri Mantra. Now when you, absolutely. So when you are in confusion, when you are in anxiety, when you don't know what to do, I think this mantra will do a lot of good. I don't know the relation of that, but it will work. See, it is for everything. As I said, see, everything is a decision of your mind. Now, the way you said, फीवर का उसका रूट कॉज क्या है? फीवर क्यों आता है? फीवर क्यों आता है बॉडी में? ये लर्न इन एनाटॉमी ना, अपनी when something is disturbed, there is some infection, that is the body's signal to you that something has gone wrong. So there is and something has gone wrong, that is why the fever is there. So ideally you should not ask for removing that fever, you should ask for removing that infection. Okay, so how the infection will go? Body has got its own strength, body has got its own mechanism to remove that infection also, if you allow the body. So what this mantra is doing is, you are telling your brain, please allow me to remove that infection. Maybe it is working like that. If you understand everything in this context, because एक बात समझना जरूरी है कि मुझे मेरे बॉडी के बारे में, सारी चीजों के बारे में पता नहीं है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि बॉडी में कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. बहुत कुछ हो रहा है, मुझे पता नहीं है. I know only 5% of my body and mind, less than that. But when I have access to entire 100%, it will be magical. And that access will come only when my buddhi is capable enough. I will have that much clarity to peep into my body, to have access to my all senses and prana and whatever we are learning. So this whole exercise is to get access to your inside. Okay. So now when we know this Gayatri Mantra, again we will recite for how many times? Three times? 11. We will recite for 5 times. Then we have some. Okay. After that, I will recite the Mahamrityunjaya also. Only recite. Then you will think about it. उसका मीनिंग क्या होगा? Go to the Google and find out in the same way. Mahamrityunjaya is, yes, it's protection from death, fear and death. Dissolve your fear and dissolve it. So continue, Tantura. Something was missing. नहीं, मेडिटेशन पे नहीं यूज करते हैं, पर सिंगिंग है. Yes. Now understand the meaning and then recite. Okay. Om Bhurvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Keep your eyes closed. ॐ त्र्यम्बकैः जामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् 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 ॐ त्र्यम्बकैः जामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. शांति. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम शांति शांति